Sup, bitches? I'm a man, Cheetah. Okay. I'm not actually, but let's get into my day. So, I started off with a spin in my chair, and then I talked. Wait, that's my day, starting from 8:27 p.m. That's incorrect. My day started actually at 10, which is not very good for me because my class was at 10:30 and normally I really like to eat early in the morning and have something to and watch TV. Oh, dude, you are not going to believe this. So I'm watching another show called Tuca and Birdie. It's a funny show and actually it stars two females and I think that it's funny. So, you got that. And not saying that females aren't funny, but a lot of times it feels like there's TV shows in which women think that they're funny and then they actually aren't, but this show actually is. I think it helps that it's animated so you can really go out there and do stuff for certain jokes. But uh I've like maybe the worst luck on my list because this show season 1 is on Netflix, but season 2 is only on Adult Swim. So that's interesting. But anyways, I started my day off at 10. I wanted to wake up at 8:45. I did actually wake up at like 8:30 on my own. But I didn't I did not stay up clearly because I got almost 9 hours of sleep. Never do that. Went to my computer science class. That place is boring. I wish that it would be burned. They're doing too much construction on it, so clearly they care about it, and they're trying to make it better, but too bad, it's going to be boring because of the classes that are in there, so it's not even worth it to do construction. Do deconstruction. Blow the shit up. And then after that, I had my physics recitation class. Don't like that class. There's a kid in there who gets really short with me when I don't understand the answer, and when I, like, argue against him, he's like, no, I was right the whole time. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? But, like, I don't think he's a bad person. I think that's just how he comes off. And I'm sure I come off like that sometimes, too. So I'm not going to fault him for it. After that, it was my lab for my Engineering 100 class. And that thing is really boring. I'm glad it ended early today because it let me go work out. Speaking of going and working out, I was so exhausted while working out today. I don't know why. I went in there and I started doing lifts and I was like, ugh. I mean, I was doing more weight than normal, but that doesn't usually mean I'm going to be sweating as hard as I was. And then I came back here and, I had lunch with my roommate and that was in between my physics recitation and my other class. So, yep, that happened, and I worked out after that Engineering 100 lab, and that took about an hour, and then I went and got food at Catheter Hall. That was not really that eventful. I did have 2 pieces of pizza and a salad. I haven't had 2 pieces of pizza in a while, just because I've been trying to eat healthier, and that's a bunch of BS, because I end up, like, binge eating right before I go to bed. I think my plan tonight is to go... Oh, actually, I'll finish the rest of my day. And then I went to my Calc 3 class, and I ended up walking home with that girl that I like. And it's like, well, I guess things might be back on. I don't know, man. I want someone to spend time with. I don't really care if it means that it's a girl, a guy. I'm not saying I'm bisexual. I just mean... like, someone to spend time with, and it's like, oh, hey, man, I want to hang out, and then, oh, yeah, we can do that, instead of, like, planning it a week and a half in advance. That shows to me that you have a very strong connection. So, I didn't make a list of stuff, because I need to write a new assignment on here, but I finished 2 of those assignments, and I finished those 2 assignments before my engineering lab. So, that was good, and, oh my god, I need to say this, but Nebraska won against Ohio State at Ohio State by 8 points, and that was shocking to me. I while watching it, I was like, man, they're really going to find a way to lose this, and they didn't. And Creighton right now is beating UConn. I care much more about Creighton because they actually have a chance, but how cool would it be if Nebraska made it into March Madness? after winning the Big Ten tournament. That's like when Georgetown won it last year, and they had sucked throughout the year. They didn't suck, but they were really average. Now this year they suck, and they should have fired their head coach. Just saying. All right, so we got. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of topics later, because these are my topics of interest right now. Tomorrow I might erase it and write those somewhere else. But for now, yeah, I'm not going to do those extra topics that I do at the end. So, it's baseball today, so I'll actually read that one. The San Francisco Giants hire Sherry Davis as the first female public address announcer for a Major League Baseball team. She wins an open audition for the job, besting more than 500 candidates. At the time, Davis is also a legal secretary with a background in acting. She will hold the announcer gig through the end of the 1999 season until another woman, Brunelle Brooks Moon, replaces her when Giants move from Candlestick Park to AT&T Stadium. Huh, and that was in 1993. Good for her. That's an interesting thing to pick. So wow. We got Mel Ott, Hopalong Cassidy, Ian Woosnam, Henrik Lundqvist. I don't know. That's a really hard name to say. And then someone born on the exact same day, Ben Roethlisberger. He's so weird looking. And it's Ash Wednesday. Oh, that's the thing I was going to talk about. So, I lied about topics I was going to talk about. And I probably forgot to hold this up while I was doing my thing. But that's just for me to edit the video later. It helps it be easier. How did I miss that? Okay. There's this thing that someone talked about for Ash Wednesday, and then you have to give up something for Lent. But I've given up so much on my own. I've given up YouTube, drinking anything that's not water, having way too much food at lunch and dinner, and having friends. I mean, I didn't do that one on purpose. I'm just kidding. I do have friends, but like super close ones that's not even true either. I feel like I do have close friends. It's just I don't always spend time with them. And that's on me. But I have given up quite a bit that other people would give up for Ash Wednesday. I don't even know what to give up. Probably the thing is you can't give up jerking off because that's longer than No Nut November. So that would be difficult to do. The only thing I'm thinking of that I could give up is eating before I go to bed. Or let's say eating past 11. Eating past 11 is what I'll give up, all right? Woo! But the thing is, it's like, shouldn't you just be able to give that up whenever you want? I don't think that God is always watching you, if you believe in him. And he is, no matter what. But the thing is, he also is going to be watching you after you do it. And it's just because you give it up then is not mean that you should continue to give it up past when it ends, which I don't really know when it ends, like the exact date. I think it involves something with Easter or the day before Easter or Passover. I don't know. Dude, I don't go to church, but I'm going to be going to this thing at 10. The Creighton game will be over by then, so that'll be good, and I'll be done editing this video. And the second half will have probably started by the time this video is uploaded. In fact, you know what? I will say it has definitely started and might even be like halfway over. So I think that's going to do it for this video. Outro.